we are in Dr. Ken's hands.
Yeah, you are. I do have to apologise because I did see these peacocks on Jimmy's farm and I thought, wow, those feathers look good. Maybe I might be able to use them in my workshop. So I asked Mr. Peacock, could I borrow a few? So I've got half a dozen here which I'm using for the workshop.
So what are we doing?
Well, what we're doing is all the young boys and girls here and mums and dads too are playing with gravy tea. Yeah, have you had gravy tea?
Otherwise known as gravity.
Oh no, gravy tea.
It's different, is it?
It's a little bit different.
Oh, okay.
Gravy tea is like, you know, you have gravy on your tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that. It's not. Gravy tea is the force that pulls stuff down to the centre of the earth. See?
Gravy tea. Okay.
Yeah. And if they don't do anything, you see, gravy tea takes over.
So we're basically balancing the feathers in our hands, and if we just plump them there, they go
down. Exactly. So you actually have to apply a force. So if it goes forwards, if it falls forwards, because it's being pulled down, you just have to push it. And if it comes backwards, all you need to do is pull it. So if you get yourself down here to Jimmy's farm, please don't worry the peacocks. Come and see me, and I'll teach you how to do it.
So is this something that you do every weekend? Do you go and do demonstrations like this?
Every weekend. I do it every day. I do it every day. In fact, I go to schools all over the country. I sometimes go to festivals all over the world. I've just come back from the Singapore Science Festival and another science festival in Australia. So, yeah, I do this for the whole planet.
Where did you get your passion from? What was it that sparked that off in the beginning?
Okay, the first thing that started me off was a teacher, Mr. Sharp, who basically looked like Einstein, mad hair, mad character, but he used to tell us stories about all the origins of where the compounds have been found, and there's always an interesting story. And I carried on doing chemistry, and then it just started from there, really. And after getting into sort of juggling and performing, it seemed quite natural to me to marry the two together.
So what's it like for you to see the kids responding so well?
Well, for me, the kids are the future. And the reason why I got into communicating science is because if we don't inspire these young people of the future, then we won't have any scientists. And if we don't have any scientists, we won't have any science, which means what will I be able to play with in the future? I mean, I'm looking at this phone, and it's amazing, the technology and all the science behind it. It's just incredible. So we need scientists of the future, so we need young kids to keep doing it.
And presumably to keep coming to things like this where you can get a real hands-on experience of science.
Well, I think the great thing about this is the diversity. So they don't just see one type of science. They don't say, oh, science is Bunsen burners. They actually say, oh, science is everywhere. It's in food, it's in animals, or it's in physics. It can be all around us. And then you get the choice to take up anything that you take your pick, take your fancy.
And get to travel around the world and...
Well, I'm very, very lucky. I'm very, very lucky and very, very fortunate. And if you do get into science, you do actually get that as a researcher. You get to talk to people all over the world. Me, I think I just got lucky.
Well, I can see you have a variety of other props as well, so I'm sure there's plenty more in store with you for the rest of the visitors who are here to come later on.
There are. I'm going to be doing a show here, the Science of Circus, and I'm going to be doing why unicyclists keep moving to stay still, why clowns use science, they don't hurt themselves, and why me as a juggler just loves gravity, especially here on Earth.
All to be found out later on today at Jimmy's farm.